Hi and welcome back to my channel. This book review video is for Would You Rather, and our author is Allison Ashley. And I believe this is the first book that I have read by her, and it was a very, very good read. We have two best friends since I think 7 years of age. It's Noah and Mia. No matter what, their friendship means everything to them. What are their circumstances right now? Well, let's just touch on one thing. They've never crossed the line. There was one time in college when they almost crossed the line, but they thought their friendship was more pivotal than a romance that could possibly fail. That's just lightly touched on. But what is going on for life in their lives right now? Well, for Noah, things are going great. His father is about to retire, and this will give Noah a chance to go for a promotion. He's an architect, and the firm that he's in, he could really make advancement. For Mia, not so good. Now, not only is her job not going anywhere, she wants to go back to school. And that chance comes to her. She gets that chance to pursue this dream to go back to school. She gets a scholarship, in fact, and it's a very interesting scholarship. It's for full-time students, a 2-year scholarship with 60 hours needed in order to get her degree. Now, she has broken it down to 15 hours per semester in order to get this degree and to receive that financial assistance that is going to be the only way she can afford to go back to college. But didn't I just say that back in college they almost crossed the line? Why didn't she finish college? There's a very good reason for that, and that's going to come up right now. She is living with a serious kidney disease. So serious, in fact, that to live, she needs an infusion every single week. And that's only a stopgap, a Band-Aid, because what she actually needs is a kidney transplant. So, here's the thing. She doesn't want to blow this opportunity to use this financial assistance that she received and go back to school. And in order to do so, she knows she cannot work full-time and go to school full-time. And of course, she's got to consider her health. So she's talking to Noah about this, and he's like, well, why don't you go part-time? She goes, I can't because I'm going to lose my insurance. Well, now we know why that insurance is so pivotal, so critical. Her infusions and her hopefully one day kidney transplant. Critical for her to maintain her health insurance. So they weigh the pros and cons. They try to figure something out. But bottom line, she works, by the way, at the firm that his dad, for his dad. But there's just no option to have that full health insurance coverage if she became a part-time employee. So they come up with a plan. More so, Noah comes up with a plan that he has to convince Mia of. And that plan is, why don't we get married and I can put you on my insurance? That kind of throws her. How is she going to marry her best friend? Never mind the fact that it's fraudulent, probably most likely illegal, just to claim his insurance. Well, quite naturally, if they do this, she's going to have to move in with him, and they're going to have to convince their family and their friends that they are really married. Now, the thing is, they do follow through with this plan, but something happens along the way. What you see happening is more so with Noah is as a character, as we're reading Noah's perspective, he wears his heart on his sleeve. His feelings for Mia go deep. Mia has baggage. Noah has more baggage. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Mia's baggage is, in her mind, she does not want to saddle any man that would have to put up with her health situation. She feels it would be too much to expect. Get back to Noah and his baggage. He lost his brother in a terrible accident. Noah is an adventuresome man. Mountain climbing, ice climbing, rock climbing, with hiking, you name it. And that is the manner in which his brother died. So that's what his angst is. So, as mentioned, the ever-romantic Noah starts to realize how drawn he is to Mia. It's a romance. So, friends to lovers? A happily ever after? How are we going to have that? How is that going to happen? Well, not without its worries. Because of the fact that their marriage is a sham for the sake of insurance. But could it become something more? Well, in this utterly, incredibly endearing story, that's exactly what readers will find out. I love the drama because they have to work through those dramatic baggage situations, like her feeling guilty for being sick. Then there is something more on her family side. That drama comes into the picture. And then I love the fact there's two things. I'll tell you something that I like about each of them. Noah has only a handful, I think 5 tattoos, but every tattoo he has is symbolic of a special time or person. With Mia, what I like about her is she can befriend and does befriend everybody. If she meets somebody in a supermarket line, if she meets somebody at a bank, if she meets somebody at Target, she's going, that's a new friend. She can make a friend anywhere. So 2 characters that are so super, super, super easy to love. Childhood friends, and now all he wants is to make sure that she keeps that health coverage that she needs. And where's it going to go from there? Well, when you read this delightful book, you're going to find that out. There's nothing to dislike about this book, and I'm definitely going to give it 5 stars because it's just such a good, heartwarming, inspirational, uplifting love story. And there you have it. Would you rather? And by the way, I love the title. And if you read this book, look for those little Easter eggs when it comes to that title. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, I believe this is it might be a Harlequin book. I want to get to Goodreads has changed its format. It's Mirror. It's a Harlequin book, so it's probably in the maybe between $7 and $9 on Amazon. I'm likely you're going to get it at your library or Audible as well. So that's this book review, and I want to thank you for watching. Bye-bye.